You know, just the feeling. The smallest of feelings I have.
Well, that about wraps up another day of meaningless slaughter.
Don't say such things. We achieved an honorable victory this day.
Yeah, by slaughtering everybody.
Yep. Keep telling yourself that. All you did was kill a bunch of helpless soldiers.
I'm just trying to help one. To serve her in all things.
Sure, okay. Pin the blame on her if it makes you feel better.
I'm not pinning blame. It's the truth. I'd never kill just to kill things. All this fighting is... it's ugly. And sad.
And still you're doing it with gusto.
Oh, that's a riot. If you really feel that way, why do you keep chopping fools in half, huh?
I'm a simple girl. All I can do is devote myself to the challenge in front of me. You have no right to criticize someone who is only fighting as best she could.
You are living in one serious world of delusions, sister.
She is. She's quite easily the most deluded of all of the sisters.
Today was a fine day, my lady, was it not?
Indeed. Though it wasn't easy, we managed to succeed.
I'm sure Lady One will be delighted.
You think so?
Of course.
I hope you're right. She's usually pretty quiet. It's kind of hard to know what she's thinking.
Now, if it please you, my lady, I have a strategy for our next battle.
It's not like I'm fishing for compliments or anything. It's just, you know, if one would talk to me more often.
You're really not gonna let that go.
Maybe I'd have a better idea of what she really wants.
Well spoken, my lady. Now, as to the upcoming battle.
I mean, I am the most cooperative of the sisters, you know? One's smart. She must have seen that by now.
Yes,
but even if
surely.
one actually is grateful, it doesn't mean much if the object of that gratitude is unaware of it. That's just my opinion, of course. Anyway, what were you saying?
Nothing.
Nothing, my lady.
She is
What
a bit
next, Lady Four?
deluded. Just the tiniest bit.
You know how the remaining elves have formed a band of air pirates, right?
I thought we'd already dispatched those brigands.
We dispatched them, but we didn't annihilate them. There are a few stragglers that we need to chase down.
Do we really need to chase them, my lady? When they have literally turned their backs and fled, they cannot be much of a threat.
You would
But
think so.
who is to say when they might once again bear their fangs? We must completely eliminate any potential threats to one.
Yeah, and you wonder why people are like saying get you deluded.
Such cruelty.
Sorry? What was that?
Nothing, my lady. Your strategy is both bold and wise, and I shall serve you in all things.
I wonder if Decatus is aware that it is pretty cruel and unusual. The enemy is fleeing. We have broken them. Yeah, sure. Let's chase them down and murder all of them. It sounds nice. Very nice. Yep, they appear to be quite literally running away. As fast as they literally can.
Hurry. If one hopes to reign supreme, we have to establish our dominance here. These are pirates, you know. Real bad characters. There's no need to hold back. If we crush them utterly, the world will be better for it. Now let's go save the world.
Seriously? Now you've got a savior complex on top of everything else? Shooting a bunch of fleeing infantrymen in the back isn't going to help one. It isn't going to help anyone.
No, you're wrong. And if one believes that, then she's wrong too.
Beat evil. Evil fleet.
Dragon! It's a dragon!
They're quite literally like, oh no, we're beating horrible. Okay, for some reason my bait didn't work that one time, but I guess that's not really a problem. Yeah, a tiny bit too late for that.
Girl, listen up.
What?
Don't what me? Don't you hear all that screaming? How can you hear that without going insane?
They're just battle cries. It's nothing to fuss over.
They sound scared shitless to me.
There.
And what if they are?
Then maybe, just maybe, they aren't really combatants any longer. But I guess that is a bit too hard to understand for a certain Tonovich. Yes, it is. Actually, yes, it is, because, you know, I'm not of the 9-year population. So I see no problem with eliminating them in a more true fashion. On a more normal note, though, you would assume that the ones claiming... Yeah.
They're screaming out terror. Look, even if these are elves or whatever, this is just, I mean...
Don't let it affect you, Gabriella. War is as much a conflict against yourself as it is a battle against the enemy. You just need to ask yourself what it means to be on the right side.
Shut up, freak. What do you know about right?
She quite literally does not understand what is right or wrong. Yeah, fucking all. Is it because we're elves? Yes. Yes, it is because we're elves. I'm just gonna put it out. This is quite literally because you're fucking elves. I mean, what else were you expecting me to answer to that question? You're elves. They're not expecting mercy from me. Well, of course you are. Jesus fucking Christ. And again, the game makes it very obvious, doesn't it?
Defense is penetrated! All hands, anti-air fire! Shoot it out of the sky!
Oh, that's not gonna be easy.
I know we're pirates, but no living thing deserves such horror!
Nobody deserves such horror. Not do it. Ouch. Honestly, I should probably focus a lot more on evading, but I kinda just wanna get it over with. Which kinda, you know, makes me a bit reckless. Just enjoying this a little bit though. Also because I have pushed, of course. That too kinda makes one somewhat, you know, reckless. Probably not a bad way of actually saying it. Help me! Gee, this really reminds me of Breaking One. Being just kind again, being just a murderous little fucking asshole about it. Ah. And why not? You know, he had a clear cut goal.
Don't let it near the mothership!
Come on, game, come on, don't fuck me over now. I mean, we're doing somewhat good. As I said, somewhat. Shit. Ah, I took one too many. Ah, for fuck's sake. There must be a better way of doing this. You are defeated. Well, fuck you too, game, I know. I can read. Gently enough. In this particular case.
Hurry. If one hopes to reign supreme, we have to establish our dominance here. These are pirates, you know. Real bad characters. There's no need to hold back. If we crush them utterly, the world will be better for it. Now let's go save the world.
Seriously? Now you've got to save your complex on top of everything else? Shooting a bunch of fleeing infantrymen in the back isn't going to help one. It isn't going to help anyone.
No, you're wrong. And if one believes that, then she's wrong too. Ah! Shoot the dragon down! It's gonna light up the balloon!
Oh yeah, that's the plan. Lighten up the balloon. Okay, I kinda need to aim a bit more.
Dragon! It's a dragon!
Cannons. Because those things really need to go. Okay, this works a lot better. If I actually shoot the cannons first, I'm not getting fucked nearly as hard.
Listen up.
What?
Don't what me? Don't you hear all that screaming? How can you hear that without going insane?
They're just battle cries. It's nothing to fuss over.
They sound scared shitless to me.
They are scared
And
shitless.
what if they are?
You can see the infantrymen just flying around. Ah, yeah. Is it because we're elves? Yes, it's because you're elves.
Is this because we're elves? What did we ever do to you?
Well, you exist. Your knife-earedness has annoyed me long enough. Your troll ends. It's your soberness.
Did you hear that?
What?
They're screaming in terror. Hey, look, even if these are elves or whatever, this is just, I mean...
Don't let it affect you, Gabriella. War is as much a conflict against yourself as it is a battle against the enemy.
Oh no.
You just need to ask yourself
This is
what
just
it means
slaughter.
to be on the right side.
Shut up, freak. What do you know about writing?
She literally doesn't. I mean, she has proven it over and over again. Oh, Gabriella, why do you even try to make her understand this? And the point is such bloody obvious. Well, just a few more. A few more.
Defense is penetrated! All hands, anti-air fire! Shoot it out of the sky! Please! I know we're pirates, but no living thing deserves such horror!
I mean, I kinda agree that actually no living being should actually deserve this. It's just cruel and unusual. For no bloody good reason other than we can. They are fleeing. They are on retreat. They do not wish to fight. I don't think they would actually try to come back. But, of course, the Intoners are generally speaking very bad at understanding how humans actually work, because they are, quite frankly speaking, not nearly as human as some of them might want to believe. Bye bye.
Fire all cannons! Don't let it near the mothership!
The mothership, you say? Oh, that sounds tempting. Your existence is doomed. Doomed, they say. Well, only 2 left. Oh boy. Now time to murder the defenseless, poor little people. Yeah, you and everybody else. Evil elven pirate fleet defeated. They were very evil.
Thought it was brave, but I don't want to die.
They really weren't, you know.
This is insane. You're acting like a crazy person. This isn't even a war. It's goddamn manslaughter. What's so funny?
Manslaughter. We're fighting elves, remember? Can't be manslaughter.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's not all. This is a pirate ship, not some pleasure craft. Pirates are evil, and it's fine to kill evil people. As long as they're not civilians, they're fair game. This is the hammer of justice at work. We're always in the right. Now, keep attacking. Move it!
Like, are you serious? She's like, yes, I'm very serious.
The mothership has suffered catastrophic damage.
Mothership has suffered. No, not the mothership. The mothership. Gotta get destroyed. Like it's supposed to. Hear me, elves. I do love how she gets so too crazy about the definition of manslaughter. We're like, it can't be manslaughter. After all, we're fighting elves. At least that's not the point. Not the point of the definition of the word. Would you stop shooting at me, Shippy? You're kinda annoying. Yeah, come on! Which? Come on. Fucking finally. That has taken on the whole too long. Well then, so much for elf slaughter.
The screams of burning victims rang out from the downed vessels. The cries for help echoed far and wide. But none of it bothered the Intoner in the least.
Yeah, no surprise.
After all, they weren't civilians. After all, they weren't human.
Says the unhuman one.
After all, they were the bad guys.
Says the bad guy.
The Intoner was filled with sublime exhilaration.
See, I kinda told you she's the most crazy one. You might think that something like 3 is crazy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 4. 4 is where the crazy is. The whole family's crazy, that's there.